This is my first school skit video posted to this channel until I get access to my main channel. This gotcha school skit video took a lot of effort and a lot of time, and not many of you are subscribed. Look at the number of subscribers, calculate the stats. So if you enjoy at any point, please subscribe. Alright, Anime Club, my name is Miss Uni, your Anime Club specialist. Today we are at our first Anime Club of the year. Now, does anybody have any anime recommendations? I have a few. Soul Eater, One Piece, Dragon Ball, Naruto, One Punch Man, and My Hero Academia. Oh my god, seems like some of you have great taste. I like that. Well, I'm in the mood to watch One Punch Man, so let's watch that.
The next day.
Hello. Hello, hey, sup, yo. So what is this? Is this like a club meeting or something? No, this is not a club meeting. We just sit here. I guess you could say it's an unofficial club meeting. Well, that's cool. Can I sit with you guys? Man, you don't even have to ask. Just come here. Okay. Alright, guys. What anime are we watching today? You know what? Why am I asking? I know what to watch. I also noticed there's a furry girl who's cosplaying as an animal. Should I ask her? Well, it's worth a try. Hi. Oh, hello. So, can I ask you something? Sure, what's up? What animal are you cosplaying as? A cat? A wolf? A fox? I guess you could say a coyote. Oh, okay. Do you like cats? I love cats. Want to see some pictures? Sure, I guess. Aw, how cute. Hey, can I ask you one more thing before I get to my next class? Sure, what's up? Is there any way I could get your number? You're really nice, so I just thought I'd ask. I can give it to you right now if you want. Here, let me give it to you. 2 minutes later. There you go. My name's Bex, by the way. Oh, I'm CraftyGamer637, or Crafty for short. Well, I'll see you around, alright? Yep, see you around. Alright guys, today's anime we'll be watching Rising Shield Hero. Oh my god, I love that anime, let's fucking watch it! Later after Anime Club. Hey, I liked your energy at Anime Club. Sometimes I'm energetic like that when I eat sweets. Yeah, but for me, instead of sweets, it's anime. Also, can I get your name? CraftyGamer637, or Crafty for short. Awesome. Can I borrow a few pieces of paper so I can draw? Sure, why the hell not? Hey, you're really cool, Crafty. You know what? I hate you the least. What's your name? Blair? Well, it's nice to meet you, Blair. Anyway, I can get your number? Well, I can't text. I may be able to call, but I can't text. Understandable. Well, see you around. Alright, Anime Club. Today we're gonna watch a gay anime. No! God, please, no! 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 Wait a minute, Blair, you don't like gay? No, I am gay. What the fuck? She says she's gay, but she doesn't like what she sees as gay? Like, bro, she shouldn't be using that if she is the definition of that. So what are your guys' sexualities? I'm pretty sure we're all gay except for Naruto, the only straight one here. What about you, Bex? What's your sexuality? Panromantic and asexual. Can I touch your ears? Sure. That was unexpected. 2 days later. Bex is so cute. I like her. But is it worth asking her out? Well, it's worth a try. Bex, I need to ask you something. I really like you. You're really cute, and I was wondering if this could work out. Oh, sure. Wait, really? Really? No way, she actually said yes. Okay, if we're gonna start dating, you gotta know that I identify as a girl, my pronouns are she, they. Oh, okay, I support you. So, do you wanna, like, kiss or something? No, I don't kiss, but a hug would be okay, though. And to get to know me, I'm agender and my pronouns are they, them.
The next day.
Hey, I wanted to give you this. It's not a breakup letter or anything, just another thing to get to know me better. Great, thank you. A few days later, after we planned our first date, I came in a female presenting outfit. Babe! So what do you want to do? We can watch anime, play video games, go for a walk, anything you want. Let's watch anime. I have a good one called The Rising Shield Hero. And we started watching it. That was great. Now I have an idea. Let's play Deltarune. Oh, when I got into Undertale Lore, I got into Deltarune Lore. And we started playing Deltarune. And then after that, we watched another anime that I can't remember, or that they recommended. And we started watching a little bit of Dragon Ball. I had so much fun with you. Did you have fun? Yeah, it was great. Thanks for inviting me over. A few days later, it got depressing. Hey, babe. Here you go. What's this? Just read it. Now that was a breakup note.
And I wish that I could build a time machine, 'cause time moves on, and now you're gone. Oh, if only I could build a time machine, I'd come and get you. I can't forget you. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you all the time. I wish that you were mine. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you all the time. I wish
that was when I didn't want to go male presenting anymore. I tried to talk my mom out of going female presenting. She did not understand. But I went anyways. A day later, after going female presenting, I was at home, about to do a science experiment. But then I was doing a lot of science experiments, and then I felt in control of a bunch of things on my head and a thing on my butt. until I realized I was a human turned into a Neko. I went to anime club looking like this and they didn't seem to care. I showed them all the things I got for my birthday and Blair was like, ooh, Miku. And Luffy was like, hey, nice, you got One Piece. Man, I feel so lonely. Okay, might as well give it a shot. Hey Blair, can I ask you something? Yes. I was wondering if we could go on a date. Okay, listen, I'm not really looking for a relationship right now, so sorry. It's okay, I understand. We can still be friends though, right? Sure. Hey Blair. Oh hey Crafty, what's up? I have a surprise for you tomorrow. Ooh, I can't wait. Okay.
The next day.
Okay, Blair, here it is. Wow, these are so cute. Now I have to ask. Do you want to hang out, like as friends? Oh, if you're asking me to be your Valentine, I have one. And that's not what I was saying at all. I said just as friends. Oh, okay. Nah, 3 is a crowd, so sorry. Okay, I understand. Hey, Crafty. Hey, Alyssa, what's up? Hey, guys. Guys? Hello, can you hear me? Whatever. Hello. Hello. I'm Crafty. I'm Goku. Hey Blair, we can still be friends, right? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, and I don't mean to hurt your feelings or anything, but I don't like you. What? Why? You asked me out, which made me uncomfortable, and you did it millions of times. Oh, bro, wanna play with me? I'll fucking give the gifts I gave to her back. I think she doesn't like me because I'm a human turned into a Neko. Meow meow, crafty gamers. It is Crafty Gamer 637 here, or on this channel, Emo Neko 420. You can tell by the ears, the collar, and the tail. And what you saw on that gotcha story was based on a true story. So let me tell you all about it. So basically, I was male presenting at school. Oh. And then a month later, there was an anime club that opened. And, and there were a lot of energetic kids in there. And then I saw some of the energetic kids. It's from Anime Club. That was Anime Club. At lunch, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, sit in one place, hanging out. And now, I thought for a second, is this like a club meeting or something? But turns out they just sit there. And then basically, a few days later, I noticed a furry person. And let me tell you all about them. I thought they were like a cat girl or something. But their ears were too big for that. I touched them once. I don't know. They felt soft. And then they said they were cosplaying as like a coyote or a wolf or whatever, but yeah. But then after I met the wolf or the coyote person, I met a black-haired girl who had a lot of energy watching anime. And then I met her. She seemed really cool. Well, but then, and after a few months later, I had a ramen night. Which I did not include that. But we watched Nightmare Before Christmas and Gundam Wing: The Endless Waltz. It was fun. And then, like 11 days later, or after ramen night, I asked out the coyote or the wolf person. And they said sure. And we were dating at the time. Well, only for 9 days. Well, during those 9 days, we went out on a date over to my place. We watched anime. Played video games. And we did a whole bunch. And basically, a few days later after the date, we broke up. But before we broke up, during those 9 days, that we had an LGBTQ club, which for some reason did not include in this story. And I met a curly-haired girl who is president of that LGBTQ club. I don't really want to say names because I don't want to cause any drama. But yeah, we broke up after 9 days. Me and the wolf or coyote person broke up after our 9 days because of their feelings. Things will go with feelings. But after we seem to got to know each other. Me and the curly haired girl got to know each other. And so I asked her out one time. She was all like, okay, you're really nice and all, but I don't know you well enough for me to date you. And I was like, okay, I understand. And then, and a few months later, and then a month later, you got to know my lore. All right, here's my social media lore. I was a human turned into a cat girl from a science experiment. You can tell by the tail, and the ears, but in reality, I just cosplay as a cat. But you know my lore. You know my lore. You know my lore. And then the black haired. And then there was a black. All right. Okay. What else? What else should I put into it? A month later, after I'm a trans person, I'm a human turned into a neko. I basically he went to the anime store for my birthday and picked out a lot of anime stuff. I showed it to them. I showed it to the anime club specialist. And the black haired girl was all like, "Ooh, Miku." Oh, and there was a curly haired dude with a beard. I was saying, "Nice, you got One Piece." Yes, I am a fan of Miku in One Piece. But then, and a month later, I asked out the black haired girl because I was feeling a little lonely. So I asked her out, and she was all like, "Listen, I'm not really looking for a relationship right now, so sorry." And basically, I was all like, I understand. Could we still be friends? And she was all like, sure. And then when it was Valentine's Day, I promised her her things from the anime store, Miku things. But then I really didn't have enough money and I didn't have time to go to the anime store. So I just gave her some of my Miku things. So things for appreciation. Because I lost power back then. But then I basically asked but then and after I gave him I asked her if we wanted to hang out more often. And she was all like, "Oh, I have one." And if you're asking me to be your Valentine. And then I was all like, "That's not what I was asking at all." And I was just wondering if we could just hang out as friends. Yeah, and basically she was like, nah, three's a crowd, but oh, okay. Hey, nah, three's a crowd, so sorry. Okay. And then basically, a month and a half later, all of the anime club members started ghosting me out. Like, I couldn't even, interact with them. Then I met a black haired boy. I don't really want to say his name. Like I said, I'm not saying any names because I don't want to cause any drama. Huh? And he seemed pretty cool. He helped me put on my One Piece bracelet. And I like, yeah. And he seemed pretty cool for that. So I decided to be his friend. But then, when I got his number, or I gave him a call multiple times. He did not answer. Or when I came up to school that day, and I was like, "Hey, for some reason you haven't been responding to my calls." And he was like, "Oh, I always have a lot going on, so I don't really have time to call or text." Because I was all like, "Oh." So I asked another black-haired girl who was his best friend, and like his bestest friend, and yeah, there's a lot of black-haired people among these parts. And then basically she said I have not spoken to him in days. And then basically month later, then basically a month later, I asked the black-haired girl from before if we could still be friends, and he was all like okay, honestly, I don't mean to hurt your feelings or anything, but I honestly do not like you. Okay, and I was like, what? Why? Hey, because you asked me out multiple times, which made me uncomfortable, and I only asked her out once. Once. And I do not get how asking someone out would make people uncomfortable. Like, how does that even work? It's just asking people out. Sorry about that. My phone died. Right? But basically, the black-haired girl, like, how does that work? How does asking someone out make people uncomfortable? Like, I wasn't gonna do anything she was not comfortable with. Hey, I have respect for women, and she's pretty much just
Are we singing?
and then she was pretty much just acting like I had no respect for women. Like, hey, I have respect for women. Do I ask girls else to see their panties? No. Do I ask them to see their boobs? No. Do I ask them to see them naked? No. Oh. And she's acting like I have no respect for women. She's acting like I'm a perv. Like, what the hell? What the hell? She just probably just doesn't like me for whatever reason. Did she somehow find my YouTube channel and just not like what she saw? Could be. Like, just like, what the hell? I can't do this. But after the black-haired girl got a little mad at me, she started. I started wanting to get the Miku things back from her. Like, I had to have the curly-haired girl. I'll do it for me. Have her give the black-haired girl all the Miku things to her, so she could give it to me. Because I don't want her to say things to me. Then basically, she said okay at first, and then she refused. It was after I was sick. Okay. Hey, sorry I had to do a slight delay, but I could have pressed pause. But anyways, Hayes, then, and after I said, then I thought the black-haired girl was not giving them back to be a bitch. Hitch. And then, the curly girl, her hair girl called me saying, and she wasn't doing it to be a bitch. She did it because she already used them. And I was all like, that's understandable. I want anything else. And she was all like, nah, we have no backpacks, but other than that, nothing else. So yeah, that's basically what we've got. That's basically all my lore. It's basically the lore. And then a week later, after I got back to school, I saw the black-haired boy, and then he started to not like me anymore. He was all like, "No, get away from me! Not after of what you did to my friend." And I felt like I couldn't even be in that area anymore. So I just left the area, not coming back. But then, and a day later, then after school, well, I told the curly hair girl the bad news, stating I couldn't be there anymore. Her. Well, I probably forgot to tell them I deleted all their contacts. But other than that, nothing. Hang else. Then, and oh my god, there's a lot of wasp nests. I gotta be careful. But then, and someone, and I bought at the curly hair girl a drink as my final goodbye. Hey, for the year. And then that's basically, and that's the only reason why I came into the area for. So that's basically it. But hope you guys have a good summer. Hope you guys like and subscribe. Try to get me up to 200 on my main channel and 50 subscribers on my on this channel. But try to do it at the end of the summer, because by the time that happens, I'm going to be making videos a lot less, because we'll be busy. I'll be busy with school. Well, I'm about to become a sophomore. Yeah, I'm in high school. Oh, and I guess high school kids suck. And I guess friends come and go. But anyway, hope you guys have a great summer. See you later.